Hey guys, today I'm going to be telling you the reasons why you should absolutely consider a career in dentistry. So, welcome back, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Ferris. I'm a third year dental student currently studying in London. And today I kind of want to go over the things that I really enjoy about dental school and dentistry as a whole, and why I really think it's such an amazing career to go down. Now, before you start thinking, oh, this guy's going to be super duper biased, he's already doing dentistry, of course he loves it. Check out this video over here where I go over the 10 things I hate about dental school. You can check that out after you've seen this to get a more fair view. So the thing I absolutely love about dental school and dentistry as a whole is that clinical practice is so fun. Just actually doing dentistry, like the actual practical elements of it, is super fun. Even things that you might think are super boring and don't look that interesting, like doing fillings and cutting into teeth, etc., are things that I find absolutely fascinating and I really enjoy doing them. It's really cool to do a degree that's scientifically challenging but has so many fun elements within it as well. You kind of feel like you're in an arts class in the way that you cut into the teeth, the way you have to shape the cusps and get the morphology right. And I feel like this is something that is so unique to dentistry because you get all the nerdy sciencey stuff, but then you basically get to play with glorified Play-Doh when you put composite into a tooth. Dentistry and dental school as a whole. And I feel like if you're a person that likes to do things with your hands, you're artistic, and you also enjoy talking to people and getting to know people and you're quite sociable, I think dentistry is definitely a career for you, especially if you're willing to work hard, because in the end the reward is absolutely fantastic. And even though I haven't treated my first patients, I really can't wait to do it. I'm having so much fun just doing preparations on phantom heads. I'm sure patients are going to be way more interesting. Now, the second thing that I love about dentistry and dental school as a whole is that there are so many amazing skills that you can develop. Now, I think this is something that's not really touched on a lot because a lot of people just talk about dentistry as a career and how it's cool to see patients and that, which is 100% true, and I mentioned that before. But in a more literal sense, it helps you develop so many amazing life skills. Obviously, things like communication, leadership, manual dexterity, critical thinking, and an ability to take initiative on different actions. I feel like dentistry is a career that really helps shape your personality and helps you develop in more ways than just being able to treat teeth. And that's something I absolutely love because you're simultaneously learning interesting things, but you're also developing skills that are going to be helping you in life in general. And because dentistry is a 5-year degree, you have 5 years to hone your skills and really get into the depths of, your leadership, communication, etc. And I think it's really important to have a career that has a lot of transferable skills because you never know in the future you might want to go into a managerial role or something a bit more different that's not necessarily just treating patients the whole time. And that's another cool thing about dentistry, the idea that you don't just have to go the traditional route and just, have a practice and treat patients. You can also go into research, you can go into teaching, and there's a million different avenues that you can explore with a degree such as dentistry. And because of the fact that you learn so many interesting and transferable skills, it opens up a lot of doors for the future. Now, the third thing that I absolutely love about dental school is the fact that you're going to meet some amazing people. From my experience, every single person that I've encountered in dental school or just in the dental field as a whole is extremely sociable, extremely interesting and driven. And I feel like if you're a really driven person, you're going to be attracting these like-minded individuals, and it really allows you to strive and be better. I think there's a quote out there that says surround yourself with dreamers and doers, and that you should surround yourself with people that are really ambitious, driven and charismatic. And I feel like there is an abundance of those people in dental school and dentistry as a whole. And by meeting these people, not only does it allow for your own personal development, it also allows you to make some lifelong friends with people that you know are going to support your dreams and really want you to succeed because they are just as driven and as passionate as you are. And that's something that I think is really cool about dentistry because I'm not going to lie, if you don't have a good friendship base, if you don't have interesting people to talk to and people to support your endeavours, you're going to find dentistry super duper hard because the degree isn't easy and you really need that social bubble. So yeah, it's really cool and inspiring to be around people like this and be surrounded by so many amazing minds. Even though there's a tiny caveat, which is because you're surrounded by so many amazing people, you do feel a slight pressure to perform sometimes. But as they say, pressure makes diamonds, and it's better for you to have people around you that are striving to be better and better rather than be in a society or in a situation where you're kind of stagnant and you're not really developing and improving. So yeah, massive shout out to all my friends in dental school. They really are some of the most amazing people I've ever met. Okay, let's move away from all that soppy stuff. The next thing that I absolutely love about dentistry is that the content is super interesting. Now I know what you're all thinking, you're like, oh, teeth aren't that interesting, why do you care about teeth, you nerd? But dentistry is way more than just studying the teeth. You have to learn about the anatomy of the body, the head and neck, the way that your systems interact, the way that disease affects your mouth, etc. There is so much you need to cover in dentistry, and granted there's going to be some things that you don't enjoy, histology, but overall most of the topics and most of the information that you gather is really interesting, and that's really cool, especially from a step up from A level where I remember I enjoyed biology but you had to do plant biology and I absolutely hated that and thought it was so boring. I don't think anyone actually enjoys learning about photosynthesis. So when you're in dental school and you're doing the thing that you absolutely love and the topics are interesting and challenging and fun to learn, it just makes the degree so much better. And it also makes you realize how interconnected everything is in your body, because everyone kind of thinks of dentistry as its own subsect of healthcare, but you need to be aware of how everything interacts with each other, and even the independent and unique relationships that, you know, your heart or your pulmonary diseases, etc., interact with the oral cavity. And yeah, I really love it and I really enjoy the content. Yeah, it's challenging sometimes, and sometimes you're sitting there looking at your books and your notes and you're thinking, I don't understand any of this. But overall, it's really fun, and once you do learn these difficult concepts, you feel pretty good. And with regards to the content and what you actually learn at dental school, don't worry, I'll be making a video soon talking about what you really learn in dental school and what you need to be prepared for. I might also put that in the cards here once I've made it. The fifth thing that I love about dentistry is that even though it's very stressful, it's a very rewarding career. Even though I haven't treated patients myself, listening to different dentist stories and older years that have treated patients and the way that they, you know, change people's lives is really, really interesting and inspiring to see. And as I said, dentistry is a stressful degree and there's a lot you need to stay on top of, but it's nice to have a light at the end of the tunnel, and that light is the fact that you get to treat patients, you really get to make an impactful change to their lives, and everything that you learn is going to have a direct impact on someone in the future. And that is something really cool, and I don't think you get that with all degrees. Sometimes you kind of feel that you're studying for the sake of studying, and with dentistry most of the time I don't feel that. I really feel that everything that I've learned is going to help me be a better clinician and just a better person in general when I come to treat patients in the future. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more of my videos, check out the playlists here and here, and also don't forget to drop a like and subscribe down below. Thanks for watching.